Hi, good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss about chapter number 2 in geography. It is land, soil, water, natural vegetation, and wildlife. Already I have taught you in chapter number 1, that is resource. Resource means what? That anything by which we can fulfill our needs, it is called resource. For example, water, animals, trees, etc. So, before starting the chapter, I would like to share one story. It is already given in your book about Mamba and Peter. Actually, Mamba, she used to live in Tanzania. Tanzania located in Africa, and early she get up early in the morning and she used to go for to carry water. Apart from Mamba, she used to help uh, to mother, father, and brother because they used to live in a desert area, rocky area where it is too difficult to do agriculture and all. So lifestyle is too critical. At the same time, in New Zealand, there was one boy, Peter, and they used to work in big field because climatic condition was too good, and Peter they involved in wool processing factory. So what is the difference between two story? That story is in Tanzania, Mamba, they are struggling for their survival, for their life and all, but in New Zealand they have a good climatic condition, soil, land, everything. So when you have a good land surface, so your lifestyle, you will survive in a better way. So today we are going to discuss, our topic is land resources. Land. So land is a one of the most important resource we have. Why? So number of points are here. First, important nature resources. Why it is important nature resources? Because all the activities we done on earth only. For example, agriculture, schooling, transportation, everything. Now, second point, it's covered 30% area of earth's surface. Already you know that in our earth we 70% we have water bodies and 30% what we have land surface. But don't think that all that land we use in a proper way. No, I would like to say that 90% population it's live on 30% of area and rest are uninhabited. Apart from that, it's cover desert, rivers, plain, forest, water bodies, etc. Uneven distribution of population due to land, climate, topography, and mountain. So uneven distribution of population, you will find that our population is distributed unevenly. It means you will not find most of the population in particular place due to the climate, topography, soil texture. Our population has been distributed. And for example, you will see in India, in Uttar Pradesh, we have most density of population. Why? Because of only land. So land resource play a vital role for the distribution of population as well. Apart from that, we have private land and community land. What is difference between private land and community land? Private land means those are owner for that particular land. Maybe they have their own farmhouse, agricultural land. Apart from that, some landless farmers also we have. So you cannot say that is private land. And community land. So community land, for example, grazing land, that is called community land. So where all the people they can utilize their resources. So in this chapter, one by one, we will discuss about the land, soil, water, nature vegetation and wildlife. So after all, these all are under resources, because we fulfill our needs through these resources only. So in next topic, I will teach you about the land conservation.